Hello, Girl Scouts. I'm Sue, and I'm with Girl Scouts of Wisconsin Southeast. We are going to do step 1 from the Senior Space Science Expert Badge, and this activity will take you about 20 minutes. There's just a little bit of prep that you'll need to do. You'll want to go to a website. I'll give you that information in just a bit, but you're going to print out these Supernova cards. There will be a green set and a blue set. They'll probably look better than mine. I had to trace around the outside of my sets because my printer, and I really don't have ink. It's just not working well. So yours will probably look better. The place where you'll go to get those cards is girlscouts.org/Space Science Supernovae cards. But first, for most of human history, the planets and stars have only been tiny points of light floating in a dark sky many millions and even trillions of miles away. People began organizing the sky into constellations and cataloging the stars by brightness, and then the invention of the telescope harnessed the power of light and expanded our view. When a massive star dies, it explodes into a supernova, and the star's elements scatter into space. It produces so much energy that it shines brighter than hundreds of millions of stars in its galaxy. Over time, the elements made during the supernova, included those heavier than iron, are recycled into new stars and planets. These naturally occurring elements found on Earth were once at the heart of a star. And since humans are made up of elements, we are literally made of stardust. The energy and the explosion created some of the heavier elements required for life as we know it. But what would the world look like if these supernovae didn't exist? We are going to play a game to find out. Once you've printed the cards and cut them all up, divide them into 2 groups with the colors facing up. You can see I have all of my blue cards in a way that I can view them all at once, and I just have my green cards in a small pile. What you're going to then do is pull up one of the green cards and look at the blue cards to see if any of the elements there are found on the item that's represented on your green card. If the item on your green card is made up of these elements from the blue cards, then this means that it's made from elements produced by stars that go supernovae. So you would set that green card aside in one pile. If it's not made up from any of the elements produced by stars, so if your green card does not have any elements on the blue cards, then you'll set that green card into a separate pile. So let's go through one example. I picked the dogs card. And copper is an element found in animals. Dogs are animals, of course. So is magnesium, oxygen, sulfur, and zinc, and calcium, phosphorus, chlorine, sodium, potassium, and iron. So my card, dogs, do have supernovae elements in it. So I'm going to place that aside in one pile. You'll go through all your object cards just like we did with the dogs and see which ones go into each pile. And once you're done, think about what the world would look like without supernovae when you look at that pile. Are you surprised? What does this tell you about the impact of supernovae? And how do you interact with objects that contain elements from supernovae? Do you think you could survive in a world without supernovae? What would be different? Okay, great job. You just completed step 1 of the Senior Space Science Expert Badge. If you liked this activity and are interested in learning more about space science, you can do the other 4 activities to earn the award. The other 4 activities include exploring the brilliance of stars, discovering telescopes as light collectors, finding the light in the darkness, and sharing your knowledge with others. Thanks for learning about supernovae and what things are made of with me. Be sure to check out our Girl Scouts at Home webpage for other opportunities, and if you're not a Girl Scout and are interested in joining, go to girlscouts.org to learn more. Bye!